Life is a journey filled with highs and lows, much like a roller coaster, often leaving us questioning, why is this happening to me? Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract success and happiness while others face constant struggles and obstacles? The answer to this mystery may lie in the ancient Buddhist concept of karma. Welcome to Buddha's Wisdom. I'm Peter, and today we'll dive into the fascinating world of karma. We've all heard the term before, but what does it really mean? How does this universal law shape our lives and the world around us? Imagine that every thought, word, and action is like a seed you plant in the garden of your life. These seeds take root, grow, and eventually bear fruit, reflecting the quality of the seeds you've sown. This is the essence of karma. In this video, we'll explore the mysteries of karma and uncover its profound impact on our lives and the lives of those around us. We'll also discuss practical ways to harness the power of karma, cultivating positivity and mindfulness in our daily actions. Who knows? We might even discover the secret to becoming a karma millionaire. Let's begin this transformative journey together. At its core, karma is the law of cause and effect, a universal principle that governs the consequences of our actions, words, and even thoughts. The word karma comes from the Sanskrit root kri, which means to do. In Buddhist philosophy, karma is one of the fundamental teachings, along with concepts like the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The Buddha taught that our actions have consequences that extend beyond our current lifetime, influencing the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara. This cycle continues until one attains enlightenment and breaks free from the karmic cycle. Think of every action as a pebble thrown into the pond of our lives. Just as the pebble creates ripples that spread across the water, our actions create vibrations that ripple out into the world, shaping our experiences and the experiences of those around us. Buddhist teachings describe three types of karma: sanchita, prarabdha, and kriyamana karma. Sanchita karma refers to the accumulated karma from all our past actions, while prarabdha karma is the portion of past karma that is currently bearing fruit. Kriyamana karma is the new karma we create through our present actions. It's crucial to understand that karma is not about punishment or reward. It is a neutral force that reflects our own energy back to us. When we act with kindness, compassion, and integrity, we plant seeds of positive karma, which will eventually bear fruit as happiness, success, and fulfillment. Conversely, when we engage in harmful actions, we create negative karma, leading to obstacles, challenges, and suffering in our lives. The Buddha taught that the path to freeing ourselves from negative karmic patterns lies in following the Eightfold Path, which includes right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. The beauty of karma is that it empowers us to take control of our lives. By becoming mindful of our actions and their consequences, we can choose to create a more positive reality for ourselves and others. As the Buddha said, "We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world." Now that we've explored the concept of karma, let's look at how it manifests in our daily lives. Karma is not an abstract idea. It's a living, breathing force that shapes our experiences and interactions with the world around us. Every action we take, no matter how small, has the power to create ripples of positive or negative energy. For instance, imagine you're walking down the street and see an elderly person struggling with their groceries. In that moment, you have a choice. You can walk by and ignore their struggle, or you can stop and offer to help. By choosing to act with kindness and compassion, you're not only making a difference in that person's day, but also planting a seed of positive karma. These small acts of kindness, though seemingly insignificant, can create a ripple effect of positivity. When we experience kindness from others, we are more likely to pay it forward, spreading positivity to those around us. In Buddhist teachings, there's a famous story illustrating the power of karma in action. The story goes that the Buddha was once insulted by a man named Akosa. Despite the man's harsh words, the Buddha remained calm and responded with compassion. When Akosa saw that his insults had no effect, he asked the Buddha why he didn't react with anger. The Buddha replied, "If someone offers you a gift and you decline to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" Akosa realized that by refusing to react with anger, the Buddha was simply returning the man's negative energy back to him. This story teaches us that we have a choice in how we respond to the world around us. When faced with negativity or adversity, we can react with anger or aggression, or we can choose compassion and understanding. By cultivating mindfulness and emotional regulation through practices like meditation, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. On the other hand, when we engage in negative actions, like speaking ill of others or acting selfishly, we create negative karma. These actions may provide a temporary sense of satisfaction or power, but ultimately they plant seeds of discord and suffering that will come back to us in the future. Another powerful example of karma in action is the story of Angulimala, a notorious murderer who was reformed by the Buddha. Despite Angulimala's heinous crimes, the Buddha saw the potential for goodness within him and reached out with compassion. Through the Buddha's guidance, Angulimala was able to transform his negative karma and find redemption. The key to harnessing the power of karma is mindfulness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts, words, and deeds, we can consciously choose to align our actions with our highest values and aspirations. This doesn't mean we'll always get it right. We're human after all. But by setting a positive intention and sincerely striving to live with integrity, we can gradually shift the balance of our karma in a more positive direction. Remember, karma isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every moment offers a choice to act with kindness, compassion, and wisdom. By embracing these choices and being mindful of the seeds we plant, we can create a more positive and fulfilling reality for ourselves and those around us. As we've seen, karma is a powerful force that shapes our experiences and interactions with the world. But to truly harness the transformative potential of karma, it's important to understand its deeper nature and how it operates. In Buddhist philosophy, karma is often described as a neutral force, like a mirror that reflects our energy back to us. Just as a mirror doesn't judge or discriminate, karma doesn't have an agenda or moral bias. It simply responds to the energy we put into the world, whether positive or negative. So, if you find yourself experiencing a lot of negative karma, it might be time to look in the mirror. Cultivating positive qualities like generosity, compassion, loving kindness, and wisdom can help us plant positive seeds that will eventually bear fruit in the form of happiness, success, and fulfillment. Of course, cultivating these positive qualities is easier said than done. It requires a commitment to self-reflection, personal growth, and spiritual practice. The good news is that every moment presents a new opportunity to plant a positive seed and steer our karma in a more wholesome direction. By embracing the wisdom of karma and cultivating a mindful, compassionate approach to life, we can transform our suffering into joy, our challenges into opportunities, and our fear into faith. In doing so, we not only create a brighter future for ourselves, but also contribute to the healing and awakening of the world around us. The Buddha taught that the laws of karma are inescapable. No matter who we are or where we come from, we are all subject to the universal law of cause and effect. But here's the good news. We also have the power of free will. In every moment, we have the ability to choose our actions and shape our own destiny. By aligning our choices with the highest qualities of the human spirit, compassion, wisdom, and loving kindness, we can gradually transform our karma and create a brighter future for ourselves and all beings. Now that we have a deeper understanding of karma and how it operates, let's explore some practical ways we can cultivate positive karma in our daily lives. The Buddha taught that the key to happiness and fulfillment lies in aligning our actions with wholesome qualities like generosity, compassion, loving kindness, and wisdom. One of the most powerful tools for cultivating positive karma is the practice of mindfulness. By bringing a gentle, non-judgmental awareness to our thoughts, words, and actions, we can begin to notice the seeds we're planting in each moment. Are we sowing seeds of kindness and compassion, or are we getting caught up in patterns of negativity and reactivity. Remember, mindfulness acts like a karmic GPS, helping us navigate the twists and turns of life with greater ease and clarity. The power of generosity in cultivating positive karma is beautifully illustrated in the story of Anathapindika, one of the Buddha's most devoted lay followers. Anathapindika was a wealthy merchant known for his incredible generosity. He donated a large portion of his fortune to the construction of monasteries and the support of the monastic community. The Buddha praised Anathapindika for his generosity, saying that he had planted seeds of merit that would bear fruit for lifetimes to come. Another way to cultivate positive karma is through acts of kindness and compassion. When we take the time to help others, listen with an open heart, or offer words of encouragement, we are planting seeds of love and connection that ripple out into the world. Even small acts of kindness, like smiling at a stranger or holding the door open, can profoundly impact both our own well-being and the well-being of others. Engaging in volunteer work and community service is another powerful way to cultivate positive karma. When we dedicate our time and energy to serving others and making a positive difference in the world, we plant seeds of compassion and generosity and strengthen our sense of purpose and connection to something greater than ourselves. It's important to remember that cultivating positive karma is not about earning brownie points or accumulating cosmic currency. It's about aligning our actions with our deepest values and aspirations, and trusting that the fruits of our efforts will ripen in their own time. Cultivating positive karma is a lifelong journey that requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to keep showing up with an open heart. But as we align our actions with the highest qualities of the human spirit, we gradually transform ourselves and the world around us, one seed at a time. As we wrap up our exploration of karma, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on the seeds you've been planting in your own life. Remember, every thought, word, and action has the power to shape your reality and the reality of those around you. The Buddha taught that we are all interconnected, bound together by the intricate web of cause and effect. When we harm others, we harm ourselves. When we uplift others, we uplift ourselves. By understanding the law of karma, we can begin to live in greater harmony with ourselves, each other, and the world around us. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate positive karma is through the practice of loving-kindness meditation. By silently repeating phrases of goodwill and compassion for ourselves and others, we plant seeds of love and connection that can transform even the most challenging relationships and circumstances. As the Buddha lay dying, surrounded by his devoted disciples, he offered one final teaching. All conditioned things are impermanent, he said. Strive on with diligence. These words serve as a powerful reminder that the seeds we plant today will bear fruit long after we're gone. By dedicating ourselves to cultivating wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness, we create a legacy of positive karma that will ripple out into the world for generations to come. So, as you move forward from this moment, remember that you have the power to shape your destiny and the destiny of those around you. Embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation that life presents, and trust in the unfailing power of karma to guide you toward your highest potential. And if all else fails, just remember, when life gives you lemons, plant them and grow a karmic lemon tree. The great Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Every thought you produce, anything you say, any action you do, it bears your signature." Let your thoughts, words, and actions be infused with the energy of loving kindness, compassion, and wisdom. Trust that the seeds you plant today will blossom into a brighter, more beautiful tomorrow. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. May the insights and practices we've explored together take root in your heart and bear fruit in every aspect of your life. Remember, the seeds of your future are in your hands. Plant them wisely, tend them with care, and watch as they grow into a life of boundless joy, connection, and meaning. And always remember, the best way to create good karma is to be a good person. It's as simple as that. Before we part ways, I want to leave you with a few practical steps to start incorporating the wisdom of karma into your daily life. 1. Practice mindfulness. Make a commitment to practice mindfulness in your thoughts, words, and actions. Take a few moments each day to check in with yourself and ask, what seeds am I planting in this moment? When you notice yourself getting caught up in negativity or reactivity, gently redirect your attention to kindness, compassion, and wisdom. And if you find yourself struggling, remember that even the Buddha had bad days. 2. Start a karma journal. Consider keeping a karma journal. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on the seeds you've planted. Celebrate the moments when you've acted with kindness and compassion, and learn from the times you've fallen short. Remember, growth and transformation are a journey, not a destination. 3. Cultivate a meditation practice. Incorporate a daily practice of meditation or mindfulness into your routine. Even just a few minutes of silent reflection can help you stay grounded in the present moment and connected to your deepest values and aspirations. If you're new to meditation, start with a simple loving-kindness practice, silently repeating phrases of goodwill and compassion for yourself and others. And if your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to the practice. There's no karmic penalty for getting distracted. 4. Share the wisdom. Finally, share the wisdom of karma with others. If this video has touched your heart or inspired you, consider sharing it with a friend or loved one who might benefit from its message. By spreading seeds of wisdom and compassion, you help plant the seeds for a brighter, more beautiful world. If you're ready to dive even deeper into the teachings of karma and Buddhist wisdom, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and join our growing community of seekers and practitioners. Each week, we explore a new facet of the Dharma, offering practical teachings and insights to help you cultivate greater peace, happiness, and meaning in your life. If you have any questions or reflections on the teachings we've explored today, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and support you in any way I can on your journey of growth and awakening. So go forth, my friends, and plant those seeds of positivity wherever you go. May your thoughts be kind, your words be true, and your actions reflect the highest wisdom within you. And may the fruit of your karma be as sweet and nourishing as a ripe, juicy mango. Thank you for being here, and may the teachings of the Buddha guide and inspire you on your path. Namaste, and happy planting.
The question, does God exist, is one of humanity's oldest and most profound inquiries. It is a question that has intrigued and puzzled the human mind for millennia. From the dawn of recorded history, people have sought to understand the nature of their existence, the universe, and the possibility of a higher power governing it all. The ancient Greek philosophers, with their relentless quest for knowledge and truth, pondered this question deeply. Figures like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle debated the existence and nature of gods, each offering unique perspectives that have influenced Western thought for centuries. Similarly, the thinkers of ancient Sumer, one of the earliest civilizations, contemplated the divine. The Sumerians had a rich pantheon of gods and goddesses, each responsible for different aspects of life and the cosmos. Their religious texts and mythologies reflect a profound engagement with the question of divine existence and its implications for human life. This ceaseless pondering and seeking of answers to the mystery of a higher power are not confined to any one culture or era, but are a universal aspect of the human experience. As humans grapple with the concept of God or a supreme being, the question arises, is this notion merely a product of human thought and imagination? The idea of God or gods has evolved in different cultures, reflecting their unique histories, environments, and social structures. This diversity of divine concepts raises the possibility that our ideas about God are shaped more by human needs and experiences than by an objective divine reality. The inquiry into God's existence is intertwined with questions about the nature and origins of faith itself. Faith is a fundamental aspect of human consciousness, providing comfort, purpose, and a sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. Yet, the nature of this faith, its origins, and its object are complex and varied. In the Upanishads of India, for example, spiritual and cosmic knowledge is deeply explored, often without explicitly mentioning the concept of God as understood in Western monotheistic traditions. The Upanishads delve into the nature of the self, the universe, and the ultimate reality, Brahman, which transcends the personal deities worshipped in popular Hinduism. This philosophical and spiritual exploration leads us to wonder whether the concept of God is a later invention, a metaphorical expression of deeper, more abstract truths. What constitutes the entity we call God? Throughout history, various attributes have been ascribed to this being: omnipotence, omniscience, eternity, compassion, justice, and absolute goodness. These qualities represent the highest ideals humans can conceive, projecting our aspirations and moral values onto a divine canvas. The idea of an omnipotent being suggests a power beyond all comprehension, capable of creating and sustaining the universe. Omniscience implies a divine intelligence that knows all things, past, present, and future. Eternity denotes a timeless existence, unbound by the temporal limitations that define human life. Compassion and justice reflect our deepest ethical convictions, embodying the hope for a moral order in the universe. The notion of a wholly good force encapsulates our longing for ultimate goodness and purity, a perfection we strive for but rarely achieve. These attributes of God are not merely philosophical abstractions. They have profound implications for how we live and understand our lives. The belief in an omnipotent, omniscient, and benevolent God provides a framework for interpreting the world and our place in it. It offers answers to existential questions, provides a moral compass, and fosters a sense of hope and purpose. However, the diversity of human thought and experience means that these attributes are interpreted and valued differently across cultures and religious traditions. In monotheistic religions like Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, God is seen as a personal, transcendent being with whom individuals can have a relationship. In contrast, some Eastern philosophies and religions, such as certain schools of Buddhism and Hinduism, offer more impersonal or non-theistic conceptions of ultimate reality. The question of God's existence is not only about whether such a being exists, but also about the nature of reality and human consciousness. It challenges us to consider the limits of our knowledge and understanding, the role of faith and reason, and the ways in which our beliefs shape our lives and societies. Whether viewed through the lens of philosophy, theology, science, or personal experience, the question remains a central and enduring aspect of the human quest for meaning and truth. In the broader context of human history, this inquiry has led to the development of rich religious and philosophical traditions, each offering unique insights and answers. From the polytheistic religions of ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, to the monotheistic faiths of the Abrahamic traditions, and the non-theistic spiritual paths of Buddhism and certain forms of Hinduism, the question of God has inspired a vast and diverse tapestry of thought and belief. In conclusion, the question, "Does God exist?" is far more than a simple query. It is a profound and multifaceted exploration that touches on the deepest aspects of human existence, knowledge, and aspiration. It is a question that has shaped civilizations, inspired profound philosophical and theological debates, and continues to resonate in the hearts and minds of people around the world. Whether seen as a quest for truth, a search for meaning, or an expression of our highest ideals, it is a testament to the enduring human spirit and our unending journey towards understanding and transcendence. The Buddha's answer. One day, someone asked the Buddha, "Does God exist?" The Buddha looked at the person and said, "Yes." The individual was astonished because it was commonly believed that the Buddha did not believe in God. Even Ananda, one of the Buddha's closest disciples, was shocked. Throughout his life, the Buddha had critiqued any notion of God. Ananda had made a pact with the Buddha. Before becoming his disciple, Ananda requested a few conditions. The Buddha must answer his nightly questions, keep Ananda by his side, and meet anyone Ananda brought to him, even at midnight. The Buddha agreed, knowing Ananda would not misuse these requests. So, When the Buddha claimed there was a God, Ananda was stunned but couldn't ask amidst the crowd. Later that day, someone else asked the Buddha the same question, and he answered, "No, there is no God." Ananda was utterly confused, but endured the contradiction. That evening, another person came to the Buddha and asked, "Can you tell me about God?" The Buddha closed his eyes and remained silent. The person also closed his eyes. After half an hour of silence, the individual bowed and thanked the Buddha for his teaching. Overwhelmed, Ananda approached the Buddha and said, "I cannot understand." Those three people did not hear all three answers. They only knew one. "But we heard them all. You must consider us too. We will go mad if this continues." The Buddha replied, "You must remember something. First, those questions were not yours, so I did not answer for you. Why are you puzzled? It is not your concern. It is between me and those people." Ananda responded, "I understand now. That wasn't my question, and you didn't answer for me. But I have ears, and I can hear." The three answers completely contradict each other. First, you said yes, then no. Finally, you were silent, yet that person kissed your feet and thanked you. The Buddha explained, "You see life in a rigid way. Everything is relative." For the first person, the answer had to be yes because it suited him, his question, his essence, his life. He is an atheist and always asserts there is no God. I did not want to support his ignorance, so I answered yes to wake him up. The second person believed in God and wanted me to support his belief. I do not support any beliefs, so I had to say no. The third person had no beliefs and approached with an open mind. For someone like that, silence was the only appropriate answer. He understood that God is not a theory to be followed or opposed. He left in joy having found his answer. The Buddha and Ananda. Ananda was a cousin of the Buddha and the son of Amitabha, who was the brother of King Suddhodana, the Buddha's father. Because his birth brought great joy to everyone in the family, he was named Ananda, which means joy. Ananda became a monk under the Buddha, along with other young men from the Sakya clan. When the Buddha was 55 years old, Ananda was appointed as his personal attendant. For the next 25 years, until the Buddha's passing into nirvana, Ananda remained constantly by his side, tending to his daily needs. Ananda possessed an extraordinary memory, recording all of the Buddha's discourses as well as those of several senior disciples without omission. Once a Brahmin asked Ananda how many teachings he remembered, and Ananda replied that he recalled 82,000 discourses by the Buddha and 2,000 by the bhikkhus, making a total of 84,000 teachings. The Buddha praised Ananda's 5 virtues: extensive learning, excellent memory, steadfastness, meticulous care, and good conduct. It was only after the Buddha's nirvana that Ananda attained the state of an arhat. This was because, while the Buddha was alive, Ananda was preoccupied with his duties as an attendant and with memorizing the Buddha's teachings. Ananda entered nirvana at the age of 120, the unmoving in sleep. The Buddha's ability to maintain a single, serene position throughout the night while sleeping is one of the most intriguing aspects of his life and has captured the imagination of his followers for centuries. This remarkable feat not only exemplifies his extraordinary self-discipline, but also offers profound insights into the nature of mindfulness, consciousness, and the human condition. This story has been preserved in numerous texts and artworks across various cultures, each depicting the Buddha's peaceful, unmoving repose as a symbol of ultimate tranquility and enlightenment. In his daily life, the Buddha was a paragon of serenity and composure. His every action, word, and thought were marked by a profound sense of mindfulness and awareness. This extended to his sleep, where he maintained a state of restful alertness that astounded those around him. Unlike ordinary people who toss and turn throughout the night, the Buddha lay in a single posture, known as the lion's pose, characterized by lying on his right side, with one hand supporting his head and the other resting on his side. This position, often depicted in statues and paintings, became an enduring image of the Buddha's serene and enlightened state. The significance of this unmoving sleep goes beyond physical discipline. It reflects a deep inner stillness and mastery over the mind. The Buddha's ability to remain perfectly still throughout the night symbolizes the cessation of mental restlessness and the attainment of a state of inner peace. In his teachings, the Buddha often spoke about the importance of calming the mind and overcoming the incessant fluctuations of thoughts and emotions. His unmoving sleep serves as a powerful metaphor for this teaching, illustrating that true tranquility comes from within. One day, Ananda, the Buddha's devoted attendant and cousin, gathered the courage to ask about this extraordinary phenomenon. Ananda had observed the Buddha's sleeping habits for years and was fascinated by the consistency and stillness with which the Buddha slept. Unlike ordinary people, who often shift positions unconsciously during the night, the Buddha remained in the same posture, exuding a sense of calm and awareness even in his sleep. With curiosity and respect, Ananda approached the Buddha and said, "Master, I have always wondered about your sleep. You lie in that position all night without moving. Do you truly sleep? Most people turn over in their sleep without realizing it, but you seem fully aware even while resting. How is this possible?" The Buddha smiled gently at Ananda's inquiry, recognizing the sincere curiosity and devotion behind it. He understood that Ananda's question was not merely about the physical act of sleeping, but about the deeper principles of mindfulness and consciousness that underpinned his behavior. "Ananda," the Buddha replied, "when the mind ceases its restlessness, there are no dreams. Only the body sleeps. The consciousness is always alert." This simple yet profound explanation revealed the essence of the Buddha's practice. For him, sleep was not a state of unconsciousness, but a continuation of his mindful awareness. His mind, free from the turmoil of desires and distractions, remained calm and alert, even as his body rested. This state of restful alertness allowed him to experience deep rejuvenation without the need for physical movement. The Buddha's unmoving sleep was also a reflection of his deep meditation practice. Throughout his life, the Buddha spent countless hours in meditation, cultivating a state of equanimity and insight. This meditative discipline permeated every aspect of his being, including his sleep. The stillness of his body mirrored the stillness of his mind, a mind that had transcended the ordinary dualities of waking and sleeping, activity and rest. In the Buddhist tradition, the Buddha's sleeping posture and his ability to maintain mindfulness during sleep have been interpreted in various ways. Some see it as a testament to his physical discipline and mastery over his body. Others view it as an embodiment of his spiritual achievements, a symbol of his enlightenment and his ability to remain unperturbed by the vicissitudes of life. The depiction of the Buddha in the reclining position, known as the parinirvana posture, has become a significant motif in Buddhist art. Statues and images of the reclining Buddha can be found in many Buddhist countries, each representing not only the Buddha's serene sleep, but also his final passage into nirvana. These artworks serve as reminders of the ultimate goal of the Buddhist path, the attainment of liberation and the cessation of suffering. The story of the Buddha's unmoving sleep also carries a message for practitioners. It encourages them to cultivate mindfulness and awareness in all aspects of their lives, including the seemingly mundane activities such as sleeping. It suggests that true mindfulness is not limited to formal meditation sessions, but is a continuous practice that permeates every moment of life. By observing the Buddha's example, practitioners are inspired to deepen their own practice and strive for a state of unshakable tranquility and insight. Moreover, the Buddha's response to Ananda highlights the importance of understanding the nature of the mind. The restless mind, driven by desires and aversions, is the root cause of suffering. By calming the mind and observing its true nature, one can attain peace and liberation. The Buddha's unmoving sleep is a manifestation of this profound understanding, a living example of the mind's potential for stillness and clarity. In modern times, The story of the Buddha's unmoving sleep continues to inspire people seeking inner peace and spiritual growth. It offers a timeless lesson on the power of mindfulness and the possibility of achieving a state of deep tranquility and awareness. As practitioners reflect on this story, they are reminded of the transformative potential of mindfulness and the profound peace that arises from a still and awakened mind. The Buddha's ability to maintain a single, serene position throughout the night while sleeping remains a powerful symbol of his enlightenment and mastery over the mind. It is a testament to his deep meditative practice, his understanding of the nature of the mind, and his unwavering commitment to the path of mindfulness. This story, preserved and cherished across cultures and generations, continues to inspire and guide those on the spiritual path, offering a glimpse into the profound peace and insight that lie at the heart of the Buddha's teachings.
Have you ever found yourself wondering why, no matter how hard you work or how carefully you plan, financial abundance always seems just out of reach? It's as if, no matter how much you save or invest, money just never seems to stick around. The lifestyle you've been dreaming of always feels a step too far, as though there's something unseen holding you back from attaining the financial freedom you crave. What if I told you that the solution might be closer than you think, and it could be as simple as the contents of your bag? Welcome to Buddha's guidance, where ancient wisdom meets modern living to guide you toward a life of mindfulness, peace, and prosperity. Today we're going to explore the surprisingly profound connection between the items we carry every day and how they might be affecting our wealth and abundance. From receipts and loose change to broken items and branded merchandise, we'll uncover how these seemingly harmless things carry energy that can block or support the flow of financial prosperity in our lives. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what might be holding back your financial flow, but you'll also learn how to transform your bag into a powerful tool for attracting wealth and positive energy. When we talk about wealth, it's important to remember that it's not just about the amount of money you have in your bank account. Wealth is a broader concept. It's about feeling abundant in all areas of life, including your health, relationships, and emotional well-being. Financial abundance flows best when it's aligned with the rest of your life, and that alignment starts with your mindset and the energy you allow into your space, including what you carry with you daily. In many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, mindfulness is not limited to meditation or moments of quiet reflection. It is a way of living that involves being fully aware of everything we do, from the way we think to the way we interact with our environment. This principle of interconnectedness teaches us that everything in our surroundings, from the rooms we live in to the objects we touch, holds energy that can influence our mental, emotional, and financial state. Your bag and the things you carry in it play a bigger role than you might realize. The items in your bag are not just inanimate objects. They interact with your energy field throughout the day. Every time you reach into your bag, you are touching and engaging with the energy of the things inside. If your bag is cluttered or filled with items that no longer serve you, this can create a reflection of disorganization and stagnation in your life. On the other hand, if you carry only what is essential and meaningful, your bag becomes an extension of your focus and clarity, which in turn can help attract abundance. This might sound abstract, but it's deeply rooted in practices like feng shui, which emphasizes the impact our environment has on the flow of energy in our lives. Just as the arrangement of furniture in your home can influence the energy that flows through it, the contents of your bag can shape the personal energy you carry with you, including your capacity for financial success. So, what could be blocking your financial flow? Let's start with something simple: receipts. We all accumulate receipts without giving it much thought, stuffing them into the depths of our bags and forgetting about them. But these small pieces of paper carry more than just information about past purchases. They hold the energetic weight of past financial decisions. In Buddhist philosophy, holding on to the past can be a source of suffering. Similarly, clinging to receipts unnecessarily keeps you tied to past financial obligations or mistakes, making it harder to move forward with clarity and openness to new opportunities. Every time you hold onto a receipt, you're holding onto a memory of a financial exchange that's already completed. It's like carrying around the weight of old transactions, anchoring you to the past rather than allowing you to move forward freely. By practicing mindful receipt management, regularly discarding what's no longer necessary, you can lighten your energetic load and create space for new financial possibilities. At the end of each day, take a few moments to go through your bag and clear out receipts that no longer serve a purpose. This small but intentional act can free up your energy and create room for new financial abundance to enter your life. Next, let's talk about something else that could be leaking your energy: broken items. We've all carried around a broken pen, a cracked mirror, or a handbag with a torn strap at some point. While these items might seem insignificant, they can have a surprisingly disruptive impact on the flow of energy in your life. In both Buddhism and Feng Shui, broken items are seen as symbols of disarray and disruption. They create energetic leaks, much like a cracked window allows warmth to escape from your home. In this case, the leak is your life force and vitality, which drain away, leaving you feeling depleted and attracting negative energy. Carrying broken items can manifest as a lack of motivation, increased stress, or even financial setbacks. Take a moment to inventory the items in your bag. If anything is broken or damaged, make it a priority to either repair or replace it. Don't allow these energy leaks to continue draining you and blocking your path to prosperity. By addressing and removing these broken items, you're not just clearing physical space, you're also restoring balance and harmony to your energy field, making it easier for positive energy and wealth to flow into your life. Another common item in many of our bags is loose change. Coins that end up scattered at the bottom of your bag may seem harmless, but in energetic terms, they can dilute the financial power of your money. Instead of harnessing the full potential of your wealth, loose change represents fragmented energy. In Buddhist teachings, focus and intention are critical to manifesting our desires. When your money is scattered, your financial focus can become scattered too, leading to disorganized financial outcomes. To transform this scattered wealth energy, try consolidating your loose change into a designated coin pouch. This simple act not only helps keep your bag organized, but it also concentrates the energy of your money, allowing it to work more effectively in attracting wealth. When you gather your loose change in one place, you amplify its energetic power and make it a symbol of prosperity rather than disorder. Now let's consider something a bit more subtle: branded merchandise. Pens, keychains, or other promotional items with corporate logos are often found in our bags. While they may seem useful, these branded items can subtly drain your personal energy. When you carry items emblazoned with corporate logos, you allow those brands to occupy space in your personal energy field, often without realizing it. From a Buddhist perspective, your personal energy is sacred. When you carry branded merchandise, you are giving away small pieces of your energy to the corporations behind those brands, diminishing your own power to attract wealth and success. These items, though seemingly trivial, can contribute to feelings of being controlled by external forces rather than being in control of your own life and financial destiny. Take a close look at the branded items in your bag. Do they align with your personal values and contribute positively to your energy field? If not, consider removing them. By reclaiming this space, you create more room for the things that truly matter to you and enhance your ability to attract prosperity. As we explore these simple yet profound adjustments you can make, it's helpful to take a step back and look at the deeper philosophical approach to wealth that underpins these practices. In Buddhist teachings, abundance isn't merely about material wealth. It's about achieving a state of contentment, inner peace, and fulfillment. This holistic view of abundance can help shift your mindset away from merely accumulating money and toward creating a balanced, abundant life in every aspect. One of the central teachings in Buddhism is the impermanence of all things, including wealth. Clinging too tightly to material possessions or money creates suffering because it goes against the natural flow of life. Instead, Buddhists advocate for a mindset of non-attachment, appreciating what you have without being bound by it. When you're not tied to your wealth, you create a space where abundance can flow more freely, allowing financial success to enter your life without the anxiety or fear of losing it. Mindfulness, another core practice in Buddhism, also plays a crucial role in achieving financial abundance. By staying fully present and aware of your actions, thoughts, and surroundings, you can make more conscious financial decisions that align with your true values and desires. Mindfulness helps you manage your resources wisely, avoid unnecessary expenditures, and attract wealth in a way that supports your overall well-being. Generosity, known as dana in Buddhism, is yet another pathway to abundance. By giving freely without attachment, you create positive karma, which can return to you in the form of abundance. This isn't just about financial giving, it's also about being generous with your time, energy, and compassion. When you approach life with a spirit of generosity, you open yourself up to the flow of abundance in all its forms, creating a ripple effect that enhances not only your own prosperity, but also the well-being of those around you. The final key is understanding the interconnectedness of all beings. In Buddhism, the belief that we are all interconnected emphasizes that our actions, how we manage our money and possessions, affect others and the world around us. By practicing ethical financial management, avoiding exploitation, and sharing your wealth, you contribute to the collective well-being. This creates a positive ripple effect, which can ultimately enhance your own financial prosperity. With these deeper insights in mind, let's return to the practical steps you can take to transform your bag into a beacon of prosperity. Start by curating the contents of your bag with intention. Empty it completely and take a moment to reflect on each item you typically carry. Ask yourself if each item is necessary and whether it adds value to your life. By carrying only what is essential and meaningful, you reduce the clutter that can distract and drain your energy. Consider incorporating items that symbolize prosperity, such as a coin with personal significance or a small talisman representing wealth. These items act as constant reminders of your intentions, helping you stay focused on attracting positive energy and abundance. You can also include a picture or a note detailing your financial goals. This serves as a visual cue to keep your mind aligned with your aspirations. The way you organize your bag can also influence the flow of energy. Use compartments or pouches to give each item a designated place, ensuring that your bag remains tidy and the energy within it remains directed and focused. When you organize your belongings with intention, you are organizing your personal energy, which can help you stay clear-headed and aligned with your financial goals. Mindfulness doesn't just apply to meditation, it can be applied to how you manage your belongings too. Each time you place an item in your bag, do so with intention and awareness. As you go through your day, periodically check in with yourself to ensure that your bag's contents are aligned with your current needs and goals. This ongoing practice helps keep your energy focused and clear, preventing distractions and unnecessary clutter. Just as you might cleanse your living space, it's important to regularly cleanse your bag's energy. This can be done by removing all items and giving your bag a thorough cleaning, both physically and energetically. You could use sage, incense, or even a simple visualization technique to clear away any stagnant or negative energy. This ritual not only refreshes the energy of your bag, but also reinvigorates your own energy, allowing fresh opportunities and prosperity to flow into your life. Adopting a minimalist approach to what you carry can also help reduce mental clutter. The less cluttered your bag, the less cluttered your mind will be. By carrying only the essentials, you create space for clarity, focus, and abundance. This doesn't mean sacrificing convenience, but rather making thoughtful decisions about what you truly need on a daily basis. Now that your bag is transformed into a beacon of prosperity, let's explore some deeper Buddhist practices that can further enhance your journey toward financial abundance. These practices go beyond the physical and delve into the mental and spiritual aspects of wealth, providing a holistic approach to attracting prosperity. Gratitude is a powerful practice that can shift your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. In Buddhism, gratitude is a way of recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and appreciating the present moment. By starting each day with a gratitude practice where you acknowledge the wealth already present in your life, be it in the form of relationships, opportunities, or experiences, you open yourself up to receiving more. Meditation can also help cultivate a mindset of abundance. By calming the mind and focusing on your intentions, you clear away any mental blocks that may be hindering your financial prosperity. You might even try a specific meditation technique where you visualize yourself surrounded by the energy of prosperity, feeling it flow effortlessly into your life. This practice helps align your energy with the vibration of abundance, enhancing your ability to manifest financial success. Affirmations are another powerful tool for aligning your subconscious mind with your financial goals. Positive statements like, "I am open to receiving wealth in all forms," or "money flows to me easily and effortlessly," can help reprogram your mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. Repeat these affirmations daily, either during meditation or throughout your day, to reinforce your belief in your ability to attract wealth. Generosity is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice and is essential for cultivating abundance. By giving freely, whether through donations, acts of service, or simply offering your time and energy, you create positive karma that returns to you in the form of abundance. Generosity isn't limited to financial giving. It's about sharing your resources and talents with others. When you give with an open heart, you reinforce the belief that there is always enough to go around, which attracts even more of what you desire into your life. Finally, one of the biggest obstacles to abundance is attachment, particularly attachment to material wealth. In Buddhism, attachment is seen as a source of suffering because it creates a fear of loss. To truly experience abundance, it's essential to let go of the need to cling to wealth or possessions. This doesn't mean you have to give up on financial success, but rather that you approach wealth with a sense of detachment and trust that abundance will always flow to you when needed. As we conclude this exploration into how the contents of your bag can influence your financial prosperity, it's clear that mindful living and intentional energy management can have a profound impact on your path to abundance. By recognizing the energetic significance of the items you carry and making thoughtful decisions about what to keep, you can transform your bag and your life into a powerful tool for attracting wealth. Remember, true prosperity isn't just about accumulating money, it's about creating a life of balance, mindfulness, and fulfillment. Every step you take toward mindful living and intentional energy management brings you closer to the abundance you seek. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your path be filled with peace, prosperity, and the wisdom to live a life aligned with your highest values. Carry with you the knowledge that abundance isn't just something you seek, it's something you create with every mindful choice you make.
To transform your financial life and attract wealth in unexpected ways, there are ancient secrets that have stood the test of time, passed down from generations to generations, and practiced by many who have sought to unlock the hidden energies of the universe. Before we delve deeper into these profound secrets, it's crucial to acknowledge the significance of the space where you lay your head each night. Your bed is not merely a place of rest, but it holds within it the unique vibrations and energies that interact with the subconscious mind while you sleep. As your conscious mind takes a break, your subconscious remains active, connecting with the universal flow of abundance, continuously shaping your reality. The bed in this context becomes a powerful center for this energy exchange, creating an unseen yet impactful influence on your daily life. Throughout history, certain shapes and structures have been understood to channel energy in specific ways. Consider the pyramids, those magnificent structures built by ancient civilizations like the Egyptians. They were not only monumental tombs, but also acted as energy fields, concentrating and radiating life forces in unique ways. The pharaohs were buried in these structures because of their belief that pyramids harnessed powerful cosmic energies, guiding them into the afterlife with divine favor. Even today, some people place pyramid-shaped objects in their homes or construct their houses in pyramid designs to tap into that energy flow. But how does this relate to transforming your financial reality? The key lies in the understanding that the physical world around you, your environment, the objects you interact with, and the space you occupy, directly affects your emotional and spiritual well-being. By adjusting these elements, you can shift your internal vibrations, and by doing so, attract wealth and prosperity into your life. It might seem unusual at first, but believe me when I say that many of the most successful individuals, whether they are aware of it or not, have found ways to harness the energies around them. What I'm about to share with you is no different. These practices, though simple in appearance, have the potential to profoundly impact the way you feel, especially at night, and gradually lead to new opportunities manifesting in your daily life. If you think this sounds too mystical or unscientific, I encourage you to keep an open mind and give it a try. After all, even the wisest teachers, such as Jesus of Nazareth, have told us that we have the power within ourselves to do great things. While I may not be able to perform miracles, I do know from personal experience that life has the potential to change in ways that we cannot always anticipate. I've seen these transformations in my own life, and I believe we all possess this latent power. What we are discussing here touches on the ancient principles of mentalism, the idea that thoughts and emotions have the power to shape reality. This belief is not new. It has been taught by many sages and philosophers throughout history, most notably by Hermes Trismegistus, whose teachings form the basis of Hermetic philosophy. He taught that, as above, so below, as within, so without, meaning that what happens inside of us is mirrored in the world around us. Everything is connected, and our inner beliefs and emotions can influence the outer world. Once I grasped the truth of this concept, I realized that no matter how dire my circumstances seemed, there was always a way to create change. I understood that the universe responds to the energy we emit, whether that energy is one of fear, scarcity, or abundance. By shifting my mindset and focusing on the things I wanted rather than the things I feared, I found that life began to align in ways I never thought possible. You might recall similar moments in your life when everything seemed to fall into place effortlessly, as though the universe itself was guiding you toward success. That's the kind of alignment we're aiming for with the practice I'm about to introduce. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. How can something as simple as a ritual change my life? The truth is, rituals have been used for centuries as a way to focus the mind and channel energies toward a specific outcome. Whether it's a prayer, meditation, or an ancient practice passed down through generations, rituals help us direct our thoughts and emotions, creating a fertile ground for transformation. The practice I'm about to show you may seem straightforward, but it has the potential to open doors to opportunities that you never imagined. The key is to approach it with an open heart and a playful attitude. There's no need to take it too seriously. Just experiment with it and see what happens. After all, life is meant to be a joyful exploration of the magic that surrounds us. As we embark on this journey together, I encourage you to share your excitement. Let others know that you're ready to embrace the flow of abundance by commenting, "I'm ready to receive my blessings." This simple declaration sets the stage for the transformation that is to come, inviting the energy of prosperity into your life. The more open and receptive you are, the more the universe will respond to your intention. Now, let's get started with the materials you'll need for this powerful practice. First, find a glass jar. Something small, but large enough to hold a few items. Glass is important because it is a conductor of energy. Its transparency allows light to pass through, symbolizing clarity and the open flow of abundance. Next, you'll need 3 cloves of garlic. Garlic has been used for centuries in spiritual practices for its protective qualities, as it is believed to ward off negative energies and entities. These 3 cloves will act as guardians of your wealth, ensuring that nothing obstructs the flow of money into your life. Along with the garlic, you'll need 8 bay leaves. The number 8 is symbolic of infinity, representing continuous flow and endless opportunities. In many cultures, bay leaves are seen as powerful tools for attracting good fortune and success. Then, gather a coin or a bill from your country's currency, something real, something that holds the energy of financial exchange. This will serve as the focal point for the energy of prosperity that we are calling into your life. The next ingredient is cinnamon, which is well known for its ability to attract wealth and success. You can use either a cinnamon stick or ground cinnamon. Both work equally well. Finally, gather some rice, another ancient symbol of prosperity and abundance. Rice has long been associated with fertility, growth, and the sustenance of life, making it the perfect addition to this wealth-attracting ritual. Once you've gathered all the materials, it's time to infuse them with your energy and intention. Begin by holding the glass jar in your hands and taking a few deep breaths. Clear your mind of any doubts or negative thoughts and focus on what you want to manifest in your financial life. Wealth isn't just about having money, it's about freedom, security, and the ability to make choices that align with your highest self. Picture yourself living a life of financial ease, where money flows to you effortlessly and where you are free from the burdens of financial stress. Imagine what that would feel like, what you would do with that freedom, how your daily life would change, and the joy and peace that would fill your heart. As you hold these thoughts in your mind, begin placing the ingredients into the jar. Start with the 8 bay leaves, one at a time. As you place each leaf into the jar, silently affirm, "I am worthy of infinite abundance." Feel the energy of each leaf connecting with the energy of your intention, creating a powerful magnet for wealth. Next, add the 3 cloves of garlic, knowing that they will protect the flow of money into your life, keeping negative influences at bay. As you add the cinnamon, imagine it amplifying the energy of abundance, drawing wealth to you like a magnet. Finally, place the coin or bill into the jar, holding it for a moment in your hands before you do. As you hold it, repeat the affirmation, "Money comes to me from everywhere and in all forms." Say it several times, really feeling the truth of it. Imagine money flowing to you not just through your job, but through unexpected gifts, opportunities, and even in ways you can't yet imagine. The universe has unlimited resources, and when you open yourself to receiving in all forms, you invite that infinite abundance into your life. Once everything is in the jar, seal it tightly and place it under your bed. This is where the magic truly begins. The jar, filled with your intention and energy, will work silently and steadily as you sleep, pulling wealth and opportunities toward you just as a magnet pulls metal. Each night as you drift off to sleep, imagine the jar radiating positive energy, sending out signals to the universe that you are ready and willing to receive the abundance that is rightfully yours. There's one final step to personalize this ritual even further. Take your favorite perfume or essential oil and apply a small amount to the bill or coin in the jar. The scent acts as a personal signature, connecting the jar even more deeply to your energy. Whenever you smell this fragrance, it will serve as a reminder of your power to attract wealth effortlessly. The scent will trigger your subconscious mind to stay aligned with the frequency of abundance, reinforcing your intention throughout the day. As you continue to use this jar, repeat the affirmation, "I am good at getting money," as often as possible, especially when you feel any doubts creeping in. Repeating the affirmation, "I am good at getting money," is not just a simple mantra, It's a powerful statement that rewires your subconscious mind, reinforcing a belief in your own ability to attract and manage wealth. Every time you say it, you are slowly erasing the doubts, fears, and negative beliefs that may have accumulated over the years. The more you repeat it with genuine conviction, the more your mind will begin to align with the truth of that statement. And soon, you'll find that your actions, thoughts, and opportunities begin to reflect this newfound belief. You are, after all, good at getting money. The universe is simply waiting for you to acknowledge this truth. While the physical jar under your bed works as an energy tool, don't underestimate the importance of your thoughts and emotions in this process. You must remain in a state of expectation, believing that the money you seek is already making its way to you. The law of attraction teaches us that like attracts like. So when you embody the feeling of already having abundance, more of it naturally flows into your life. This means shifting your focus away from lack and scarcity. Instead of thinking about bills, debts, or financial struggles, start focusing on all the ways in which money is already present in your life, no matter how small. This could be the loose change you find in your pocket, a surprise discount at the store, or even the fact that you have a roof over your head and food to eat. These small moments of financial ease should be celebrated, as they are proof that money is already flowing to you. As you continue this practice over the coming weeks, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts in your environment. Perhaps you'll encounter someone who gives you a great business tip, or maybe an unexpected check will arrive in the mail. These are not coincidences, but are the direct result of the energy you've set in motion. Pay close attention to these signs, as they are the universe's way of communicating with you, affirming that your intention to attract wealth is working. Celebrate each of these moments, no matter how small, because they are stepping stones to even greater financial blessings. In addition to these external shifts, you'll likely notice an internal transformation taking place as well. You may feel a growing sense of confidence and empowerment regarding your finances. Where there was once anxiety and fear, you'll now find peace and assurance. This change in mindset is crucial because it allows you to approach financial opportunities with clarity and courage. When you are no longer weighed down by thoughts of scarcity, you can make decisions from a place of abundance, which leads to more fruitful outcomes. An important aspect of this journey is to remain patient and trust in the process. While some results may come quickly, others might take time to manifest. It's essential to avoid becoming discouraged if you don't see immediate, dramatic changes. The universe operates on its own timeline, and sometimes the things we desire the most are being prepared for us in ways that we cannot yet see. Trust that what is meant for you will come at the right moment, and continue to nurture the energy of abundance in your life. You might also notice that your relationship with money begins to evolve. No longer will you see money as something elusive or difficult to obtain. Instead, you'll start to view it as an energetic resource, always available and ready to flow into your life as long as you remain open to receiving it. This shift in perspective is one of the most powerful transformations you can experience, as it breaks the chains of scarcity and opens the door to limitless financial potential. Money is no longer something to fear or chase. It becomes a natural extension of your energy, a tool that supports your highest goals and dreams. As your wealth grows, it's also important to remain grounded in gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most potent emotions for attracting more of what you desire. Each time you receive money, no matter the amount, take a moment to give thanks. Feel the gratitude in your heart and express it openly. Gratitude not only amplifies the energy of abundance, but it also helps you stay connected to the deeper purpose behind your wealth. Money, when aligned with gratitude and intention, can be a powerful force for good in the world. It allows you to support your loved ones, invest in your passions, and contribute to causes that matter to you. The practice of gratitude extends beyond money as well. Cultivate a sense of appreciation for all the blessings in your life, both big and small. When you wake up each morning, take a moment to feel thankful for the opportunities that the day will bring. When you go to bed at night, reflect on the abundance that surrounds you, from the air you breathe to the love you receive from others. This mindset of gratitude will create a positive feedback loop, attracting even more blessings into your life. As you continue on this journey of welcoming financial abundance, you may want to explore additional practices that align with the energy of wealth. Meditation is one such practice that can help you stay connected to your intentions and clear any lingering doubts or fears about money. You can start with a simple meditation focusing on abundance, visualizing yourself surrounded by wealth and success. Imagine money flowing to you effortlessly, like a river of gold that never runs dry. Feel the joy and security that comes with financial freedom, and allow that feeling to anchor itself deeply in your heart. Another powerful practice is to journal about your financial goals and dreams. Writing down your intentions helps solidify them in your mind and brings them into the physical realm. Be specific about what you want to achieve, whether it's buying a new home, starting a business, or simply having more than enough to live comfortably. As you write, don't just focus on the material aspects of wealth, but also on how having financial abundance will allow you to live a life that is more aligned with your true purpose. How will it help you contribute to your community? How will it support your personal growth and happiness? Remember that financial abundance is not just about the money itself, but about the opportunities and freedom that come with it. By aligning your wealth with a sense of purpose, you invite even more prosperity into your life. The universe responds to those who use their resources for the greater good, and when you commit to using your wealth to make a positive impact, you become a magnet for even greater blessings. As your financial situation improves, consider sharing the knowledge and practices that have helped you along the way. Teach others how to attract wealth and abundance, just as you have learned. By spreading this wisdom, you not only uplift others, but also reinforce the energy of abundance in your own life. The act of giving, whether it's sharing your time, money, or knowledge, creates a cycle of reciprocity, ensuring that what you give will return to you multiplied. To continue this journey of financial transformation, stay focused on your goals, remain open to receiving in unexpected ways, and trust in the process. The jar under your bed is more than just a symbol. It is a reminder of the power you hold to shape your reality. Each night, as you lay down to sleep, know that the energies of abundance are working in your favor, aligning the universe to bring wealth into your life. Every day is a new opportunity to attract more prosperity, and with every breath you are becoming more attuned to the frequency of financial success. Your journey to financial abundance is not just about transforming your bank account. It's about transforming your mindset, your energy, and your relationship with the universe. By embracing these practices, you are stepping into a new reality, one where wealth flows effortlessly and joyfully into your life.